What's up, world? I'm Julian, and today I have with me my almost matte pink Chevy Aveo. But right now I'm going to work on the front passenger fender, which is this piece right here. As you can see, I've already cut the sides out, I trimmed out the wheel, and I made it fresh. So I got a lot of extra scrap pieces. So what I'm going to do, hope the camera set up in a good spot, and I'm just going to start working on it. Like I said, the first hardest part is peeling the backing paper off. You just want to tack that right there. I'm going to come from this side and lift and peel the backing paper off the rest of the way. But it's going to get caught down here. So what I'm going to do is walk it slow and just try to catch it right about there. Alright, cool. Now I'm just going to just straighten up a lot of this. That there. That there. Alright, cool. Now I just find me a body line, which I'm going to use this one right here, and just use my thumb all the way across. I guess I'll start working from the top. Just squeeze it all out so I get close to this edge. Get inside this gap so there's no air. They'll get trapped. I'm just going to use my finger. Squeeze all that out. I'm just going to tack that there. Alright, now I'm just going to just work my way up. This piece should be a lot faster because it's smaller, but smaller does not mean easier. Alright, nice. Now I'm just going to hit below this line here and try not to get any bubbles under it. Nice slow squeegees all the way across. And then right here is the side indicator, so I'm just going to just work around that. Yeah, now I'm using these harder pushes because the fender kind of flares out right here. So I want to make sure, I'm kind of blocking it, make sure that I'm still covered all the way around it so there's no ripples, no bubbles. Like I said, I'm right-handed, so this is a little bit tricky from this spot. So now I'm getting close to the bottom, but a lot of this is already touched. Oh, I really can't see. Let me angle this a bit. Right there. It's like right here on the bottom, it's kind of already touched the tire, so it's not that sticky. So I'm just going to have to do is put a lot of stretch on it and try to get it down to here. And just use my finger to walk all of the air out. Nice. So now, I'm gonna angle you back up. Everything's laid. The only thing's left to do is just to cut. But I have the hood up, so I'm going to start with, what can you see? I'm going to start from this side. Just going to grab some heat. And make sure I pinch these corners. So once I hit the corner, lift it up a bit, put a little bit of stretch on it, take it back. And now when I hit it with heat, it goes all into that corner. Do the same thing to this bottom. Little stretch in there. That corner is good. And now for this one, I did not undo the bumper because I was working way too fast. So I'm just going to have to just cut and just tuck when I get to there in a moment. Now I'm going to jump back here and do this top portion. So now I'm just going to start getting some of this access out of the way since I have that corner tucked, that corner, top two corners. I don't have this corner yet, but I'll get to that in a second. Well, I could do this now. Now I have to trim a little more. See, I'm just going to trim and get some of this access out of the way. Heat up that corner and that corner to make sure everything sticks into it easier. Camera can't see. So now I'm just going to walk my knife on the inside of this piece. I'm just going to start from the top and like cut a little bit up. And that corner is good. Now I'm just going to walk my knife behind and all the way down. And hit this piece right here. Since this door is it's completely finished on this end, I'm just gonna use my finger and rub it all down so I close the door, nothing sticks. Alright. So now for here you can see. The bottom portion is already on there. And there's not that much to tuck around this edge. So what I'm going to do, just use my knife and walk the line between the fender and the plastic that's under here. Alright, nice. All that's tucked. Now I'm going to just move the camera and get you right here. So here, like I said, I did not take the front bumper off or even give it much of a gap. So all I really can do is just lift it up to that gap line. and try to tuck in as much as I can. Knife and walk this bottom edge. All the way across. Now all that's trimmed up, so I'm gonna open up the hood and hit this trouble spot. I'll angle the camera. Hit the trouble spot up top. So over here, I'm basically walking it down by just keeping tension so all the air will get out. Hit this corner one more time and give it a nice clean trim, because this will actually be seen. Alright, so now I have the frontal light hole, so what I'm going to do is just heat it. Just put some pressure on it so it goes all the way in. And use my knife to cut out this entire spot extremely slow. Alright, cool, the coal's cut out. And now everything's pretty much done. I'm just gonna put my glove on and heat it up and see if there's anything I missed. Alright. So as you can see, tire corner there is nice chipped in, tip, all that around. The underbelly there. So yes, I'm Julian Lawson, and this is a matte pink on the front passenger fender of a 2008 Chevy Aveo. Until next time, peace.